So I've been a little missing in action on my YouTube channel, but it's been for a very exciting reason. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram or other social media platforms, just wanted to give you an update. So 3 months ago, I gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, and it's been a super exciting journey. But obviously, during this time, a lot of my attention went to being a mom. Giving my time to my baby, spending time with her, and also just being there for all of her development. I have started recently back with my training. I wanted to come on here just to share my 12-week postpartum journey, and I'll be documenting my journey from now on every single week so that you can be a part of my journey, follow it, follow my training program. And I just want to also let you know that obviously I am not a doctor by any means. So before you do any of the things, if you are pregnant or postpartum, make sure that you are good to go from your doctor. Yes, this is my experience as an athlete who has come back from pregnancy and now postpartum, and just sharing with you all of the exciting things that I'm doing in training to get myself back to weightlifting. So before I jump to the training, I just wanted to share with you guys how amazing it's been being a mom. It's been something that I have been wanting for my whole life almost. I couldn't wait till our baby was born. Obviously, it was a very stressful pregnancy, but at the end, everything worked out the way it was supposed to work out. I ended up giving birth to her a little bit earlier than expected. I was going to go in for a C-section, so my baby was still breech, and we ended up going in a few days earlier. She was like, I'm ready to be in the world. And I actually had a feeling that week prior that she is going to come early. Breastfeeding, that's obviously something I've never done before, and that is something that has definitely taken a lot of my energy and brain power, because I wanted to know that I'm doing the best for my baby, and then also the lack of sleep. But I must admit, we are very lucky to have a baby that not just super friendly, super smiley all of the time, she also sleeps really well. Now, one of the things postpartum that has also been really important for me is I don't just want to get my body back to how it was before, and not just back in shape, but I also been back in strength. Another thing is I want to be a good role model for my baby. I want to show her that females can lift, and lifting a barbell is empowering. And I wanted to grow up in that environment, seeing that woman training is normal. Just to share a bit of my experience with my C-section and my recovery, I was very lucky to have my weight bounce back really quickly after pregnancy. But obviously having the C-section, having the scar where they literally pull the baby out of my stomach, that does take quite a bit of time to heal, and it does take time to get myself back to moving normally, doing the things that I used to do. The most difficult thing was, I would say, the first 2 weeks was getting out of bed, being able to carry Mia, do all of the things with her, having to manage both of having a baby and a little doggy. Now it's starting to become a lot easier. What I started off with after I had my C-section, I just wanted to get out. I wanted to start doing something. So I just started off with walking. I would literally put baby in a stroller. We would walk around the block. In the beginning, it was just really short walks, very slowly, just so I can get outside, just so I can move a bit. And I honestly think that has also been a contributing factor to my recovery. I started to move really soon after pregnancy, but I didn't push myself to the limits. Before I started even with picking up any weights, I literally started moving around, doing some mobility, doing some stretching. Being able to move properly again was also one of my goals. And if there's any mommies watching my YouTube video, you will know, having a C-section, how difficult it is getting back to normal movements like squatting, bending, even just reaching over to pick something up. you definitely feel that something is going on down there where you had your C-section. Even mentally, it affects you, because even still, I will do a lot of movements and be super, super conscious of where I had my surgery. So a few weeks into my postpartum journey, I then started with some really light body weight training. I would literally start up with things like body weight squats. Then I started with some push-ups. I did my mobility stuff, which is really important. And then slowly but surely, I would introduce some movements with dumbbells, but also not doing them super fast, just getting some movement in. And then starting with my upper body, I did a lot of seated exercises like bicep curls, shoulder press, dumbbell bench press, those kind of things. I didn't want to put a lot of strain where I had my C-section, and also I was waiting until I had my 4-week appointment with my doctor to make sure it's all good, I'm good to go, and I can jump into training. But not literally jump. I made sure that even from then on, everything was progressive. It's been really nice to start some Olympic lifting movements. So I've been starting to do power cleans. I've been doing some muscle snatches. I've been doing some deadlifts, squats, and then I've been also focusing a lot on my accessories. So again, things like dumbbell shoulder presses, bicep curls, Bulgarian split squats. I even started with some super light running, just to move. My goal at the moment is not to lift as much as I can or as much as what I did pre-pregnancy. The goal is literally to get my body back to being super healthy so that I can do things with my baby, and then in time get myself back to lifting heavy weights. Firstly, breastfeeding takes a lot of energy, and I never actually knew how much energy it took until now I'm doing it. Because all of your nutrients, everything, you need to feed baby. So that takes a lot of energy. Lack of sleep, obviously, there goes your energy. And then also making sure that you can give your energy to be a good mom and be present with your baby and do all of the little trainings and tummy time and all of those kind of things, to make sure that you give your baby the proper attention that they need. Being super kind to myself, with not over pushing myself. If I could only fit in 2 or 3 workouts a week, I would be super happy with myself. And then I started setting little goals for myself, saying if I could at least get 3 workouts in, and even if one of the workouts were just moving, going outside, then doing some mobility work, then that was good enough. And it's just realizing that it's not the end of the world if you miss a workout. You are not going to lose anything. Like I said, at this stage of my life, my priority is making sure that I'm there for Mia, making sure that I'm a good mom, making sure that I've got enough energy for her, and then also feeling good. Because when you feel good, I also feel like I can be a good mom. Another thing that I have also been really prioritizing is having Mia in the gym with me, even though she probably doesn't know what's going on at the moment because she's only 12 weeks old. Just having her there, having her see her mom do the workouts. And what I will also do is, if there's a day where she's a little bit cranky, I would change things up. I would, instead of actually doing exercises with weights, I would literally take Mia, make it a playtime. I will hold her, I would do squats with her, I would do hip thrusts and like hold her and play with her. The same thing with split squats, thrusters, even curls. I will hold her in my one hand and I will do curls with my other hand. That is just ways that I can be creative. I need to be able to give my attention to her, and then I can do it as a game. She's happy, I get my workout in, and it's a win-win at the end of the day. And that again, to me, is just super important to make sure I can do these things with my baby girl. It's bonding time, and just knowing that Mia will see her mom prioritize fitness and health. So just my advice out there for moms: if you are battling with time and things are stressful and it's chaotic, maybe you have more than one baby, maybe like me, you've got a baby and a dog, be kind to yourself. If you can't fit in a workout, you can't fit in a workout. But if you have plans and you really feel like you need to do something, Get yourself a space that's maybe separate from everything that's going on in the house. Take baby with you, because obviously you need to continue being mom, and do the exercises with baby. I would even do my mobility work with her. I would put her in her bobby pillow. I will have her down, play with her, make a game out of it, feed her at the same time, and I will do my mobility work. Even though things take longer than normal, at least I get it done. And at the end of the day, like I said, she's happy, she's smiling, she's giggly, she's laughing. And then I feel good as well because I got some movement in. So it's not impossible to get movement in. It just takes a little bit of being creative, making sure that you make time for yourself, because at the end of the day, moms, it's important to make sure that you still take care of yourself so that you can be a good mom but also feel good at the end of the day. So I hope you enjoyed my new video where I share my postpartum journey with you, with my training. If there's anything that you would like to know, questions you might have, please pop them below in the comment section. I would love to answer them. If I don't answer them directly, I can answer them in my next YouTube video. And then while you're at it, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, ring that notification bell, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one.